I'm Matthias. Welcome to episode 3 of Puppetry, Poetry for Truth. I want to start out by thanking all the viewers. I really appreciate your support, and we really appreciate your help in helping us out. I also wanted to say that we're going to try something different. What we're going to do is when we switch, we're going to have like segments instead of one long show, because one of our viewers let us know that they were unable to see the whole film because it was only on YouTube and not on Facebook, and we'd like to put it on both. So we're going to do it in like segments, so it's like topics. So I'm going to start out now. I'm going to read you a poem, and we'll get the show going. Okay. It's called The Wrath of the Righteous. In order to be chosen, you must make the choice. He's waiting for you to know this. Don't let them steal your voice. Whoever cries out without a doubt, that is the one they'll strike. But if we come together, we can end their right. We'll teach what they thought they had hidden, and we'll keep kindness near. We will love our brothers and show them not to fear. We are wise but gentle. We have learned what we must do, and with His help we will succeed. Let's draw our swords of truth. Thank you. Now I'm going to turn it over to Ralph, who really has something he wants to talk about, and he's really annoyed, so here he is. Sorry about the delay. Excuse me. I want to start a poem because I'm very angry. Like usual. I'm sorry, the lighting here is terrible. Okay, anyway, here's the poem I want to start out with, because humanity has angered me again, and I need to get this out of my system, so here goes. It's called The Ignorance of Humanity. Humanity is impatient and stubborn. Humanity just won't let go. Humanity wants to hold on tight to whatever it thinks it knows. Humanity is either too open or too close, and seems to be blind to the balance. And if they could just shut up and listen or read, maybe truth could be established. Now, I'm really annoyed. I was watching Today's Show today. Don't ask me why. Sometimes I just like to look at it and see what all the crap they're telling you. That's lies anyway. Now, if you watch CIA and believe that crap, you're crazy. But if you want to know the truth of what's really going on, then you need to get your ass on the computer and look up GorillaMediaNetwork.com. They tell the truth. They will decode the BS that's on TV. Now, I wanted to tell you about what made me angry today. They say on Today's Show they're talking, and then they say, well, guess what? You can't believe stuff. If it's online, you can't believe it. They've also had commercials like this. Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. That the TV programming and all the TV channels you see, that is owned by one entity. Yeah, they may call it Comcast, but you know what? The ones who are in charge of all this crap is the synagogue of Satan. The Satanists and dark Luciferians control everything on TV, and they're angry that they can't control the internet, so they're going to have their talking heads say, oh, you can't trust what you see on the internet, trying to discredit us. Now, we do this, we don't get paid. We're doing this because we want some real change. And I'm very angry.
You gonna listen to some talking head who says they know it better than we do? Or they gonna lie and tell you whatever you want to hear for money? That's crap. That is crap. Don't listen to it. Do not listen to it. I got news for you. Today's show, you are lying, you liars, you crazy, you phony. I can't stand you. Now, I suppose it is my fault that I was watching that garbage. But sometimes I want to see what crap they're talking about. So I can come on and tell people that might be watching that and believe it, that it ain't true. We're here to tell the truth. Need I remind you? Okay. Oh, first of all, I want to show you something. The latest Art for Truth cartoon, which actually had something to do with exactly this. Now I know the blurriness is very crappy. This is not high quality videotape, but it's the only thing we have to record so we can play it online. Now I'm telling you right now, it's a picture of two of the stupid, disgusting pigs that we represent when we do those cartoons. Now it's on Facebook, so if you go to Mark Thorfield's page on Facebook and go to the Art for Truth, you can see it for yourself and more clearer. But basically, it's two pigs, one saying they'll believe whatever the talking heads tell them, and the other one saying idiots, because it's true. And one of them's got a remote control attached to the torso of a talking head, fake phony. That's what we look at it as, because you never see these people's legs not very often do you see the people's legs. Now, just to show that I'm real, I'm gonna show you my legs. Alright. Now, well, you know I'm not real, I'm operated by somebody, but I will not lie to you. I am not a liar. I am here to tell the truth and share the truth. Need I remind you about something stupid? Listen, you won't trust the talking heads? You think the talking heads are going to tell you the truth? Well, it's being controlled by the dark Luciferians and the Satanists. They ain't going to tell you nothing. They ain't going to tell you nothing. You go to Gorilla Media Network to find a bit of truth. Wide Awake News is another good site. A good online newspaper, IntelliHub.com. That's awesome. They got some good stuff there too. Now, don't take my word for it. Do your own research. And do not take anything that talking heads tell you. Maybe they sometimes tell the truth, but they ain't going to tell you what's really going on. If you take their word for it, you're going to live in a fantasy land, crap society. Now, why don't we go to the greatest example ever? The biggest lie ever told. The 9/11 story. Bullcrap. Here, I got something I wanted to show you from that. Here's one of the reasons why I can't trust them. It says, never forget that no plane hit this building. Number 7. Building 7 that fell down. Now, people have asked about this, and they say, what you talking about? I don't know no building 7. Well, you know what? I was watching it that day, and I saw it fall down. Took a while, but it fell down. No plane hit it. What's up with that? What's up with the explosions at the bottom of the buildings that people say they heard before it collapsed? What's with that Marvin P. Bush crap, who has this company come in the night before as a drill exercise or whatever, putting thermite in the elevators so it still melts and it falls down its own footprint? What kind of crap is that? You telling me 2 planes took down 2 buildings And another building that didn't even get hit? Come on. Now, I want you to go online and find this video of, I'll show you a picture, but I mean, you really can't see it very good at all. You can see a little bit on the side where you see that little tiny dot right there. It's a piece of wing of the plane. And when the plane goes by this building right here, you can see that the wing actually goes behind a building that it's supposed to be in front of. Now that was the footage of the CNN Flight 175. It goes really quick, but find it online and look at it, because you can see that's really screwed up. Because that part of the wing should have been in front of that building, but it wasn't. So what the hell up with that? Now that's all I got to say, because I am for the truth. And remember, Hegelian dialectic, don't forget this term. It means the adversary causes a problem on purpose. Behind everybody's back. People react, be scared, and then they come in like they're the lifesaver or hero, and they're the ones that did it in the first place. I'm not naming names. I don't know who did it, but I know damn well that there are people lying. There are liars, and I know damn well that there are people who support the liars and either don't care or just don't want to think that that could happen. But it does. It did. And if it was your family member or somebody in that situation, I think you'd be very upset and you want to know some answers. And I think people that were involved in that deserve answers. I think everybody deserves answers. I think we need to know why the hell we invaded Iraq when there was no weapons of mass destruction. What up with that? Nobody talking about that, do they? Now they want to do keep coming up with excuses for wars because they want to go steal something or steal oil or something. Well, I'll tell you, I got news for you. That's wrong, and I need it to stop. Now, well, I'm sorry, I'm taking too long, and this video is going to be too long again, so I'm going to turn this down now, and we're going to have another segment with Kayan. So, now, that's my turn. I will see you next week. Okay.